job. I want to be a teacher.
I want to be an astronaut or a Blue Angel pilot.
I want to be a archaeologist.
I would like to be a cosmetologist.
I want to be a pro baseball player.
A train driver and a dad.
A mom. I would like to be an actress.
I like to play video games and I like the outdoors.
I enjoy making cookies.
I enjoy sleeping.
Eating pizza and playing games. I enjoy reading and playing outside with my sisters.
I enjoy doing stuff like decorating, crafts, art.
Watching television.
I enjoy dancing and singing.
Beating my mom on the Wii.
My favorite thing is my family. I love reading and swimming and sports.
My favorite thing is my phone.
My favorite thing is my parents.
Mario Super Sluggers.
And also watching TV.
Mario Super Sluggers.
Yeah, I said that.
My family and my books.
Coming.
A computer.
My house.
Going out to eat with my mom.
I like to go shopping with my mom. I like to travel and cook with her.
Play games. Play games like Monopoly and I always win.
Beat her at the Wii again.
Ice skating.
Going out on dates with mom. I like to cook with her.
Checkers, which I always lose.
I once won.
I like to just spend time with her.
I like to snuggle with my mom.
So Julie, you and I have been friends for a long time.
Yes.
And we have discovered that we are very different mothers.
We are, and we didn't know that for a while until we had like a little conversation and different things came up, and voila, there's these things that we're totally opposite about.
I remember like one of the first things we discovered is our difference in how often we change bed sheets.
Yeah, I was raised to say bed linens.
Oh, bed linens.
Yes.
Okay.
And we've changed them once a week. I change them once a week. And especially teenagers, they're not big on that, but you know, it's like once a week.
Once a
yeah,
week.
we
Yeah,
change
like
those
clockwork.
out. Absolutely.
And for me, I'm like, whenever they start smelling.
Yeah. And if you'll remember, I was appalled.
Yes, you were.
And I still am.
But we're different, and that's okay.
Yeah, it is. And we're different in, oh gosh, the way we wake up our kids.
Yep, I remember that one.
Yeah.
When my kids especially were little, I would go into their bedroom and I would sing them a little song.
Yeah. This is where I kind of roll my eyes a little bit.
Good morning, good morning, good morning to you.
Yeah, it wasn't like that in the Barnhill house. It was like, up and at 'em, let's go. Mama's got things to do. Come on, spot. Not quite as gentle.
Yeah. And let's see.
Food.
Food was another
big
one.
difference. And green food.
Yes, I like to make sure my kids have fruits and vegetables and
kind of that whole wholesome diet.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah. Well, we had green food every now and then, like M&Ms, green M&Ms. And you know it's bad when your second grader runs home. He's like, I had green beans today. He was like so excited. And his dad was like, what's that? I don't know what that is.
I love
so
it.
very different.
We are. And our kids are different.
They are.
They're unique, and that's okay. And they are unique within their family unit as well.
Absolutely. And us as their moms and how we mother them, and absolutely that we're the perfect mom for them. I really believe that. The older they get, my oldest is 24, and I believe that more and more that I'm the mom that I need to be with those kids.
Right. That we're not a perfect mom, but we're the perfect mom for our kids.
Right. And it's a good thing that we're not perfect because they're not perfect either.
No, exactly. And I think about some of the stories you and I have shared over the years about our kids and how they have, I don't know, that you've seen their unique sides.
The opportunities they give us to know that. Like anytime that this even gets close to this conversation, I always think of my Ricky. He was the middle child. Well, he still is the middle child. And he was 4.5, and he decided to call 911. On the phone. He didn't clue me in on that. Just took it upon himself.
Yeah.
And
was there an emergency?
No, none whatsoever. In fact, I was upstairs. This is so funny. I was upstairs. It was one of those it was just a perfect day, and I'd made Toll House cookies, chocolate chip cookies, and the baby was on my hip, and I was just like, I am such a good mom. I think I'm almost a perfect mom, you know, just kind of had that thought. And I hear this ding dong, go to the door, and a county sheriff standing there. And within minutes, we found out that someone had called, tried to hang up. And it was an interesting day in the Barnhill family.
I have one similar. I remember when I got a phone call from the assistant principal at my son's junior high, and she said, Mrs. Savage, are you aware that your son brought a weapon to school? Oh, a weapon? You know, no. What are you talking about? Well, he had brought a pocket knife to school, which for him, he whittled wood. It wasn't a weapon, it was a tool. But I understood the perspective of the school, and they said, we have a 0 tolerance for weapons, so we will suspend him for 3 days.
Oh, gosh.
Well, no Savage child had ever been suspended before. So I remember that night I went to a mom's group, just 4 of us, and we always caught up on each other's lives, and I thought, do I tell them that my kid is suspended or not? And finally I thought, oh, I'm just putting it out there on the table. And so when I told them the story, there were 2 older moms, 1 younger mom. The 2 older moms immediately were like, oh, Jill, something similar happened to us. And they told their story. And I thought, both of these are good moms. So their honesty really helped me feel normal. I was so thankful for that.
And it just, it's always good to know, no matter how many times you hear it, you need to hear it another time.
Yes.
That you're not perfect, they're not perfect. And it really helps just break down that perception that we have of one another.
Right. But their imperfections are really what grows us up as moms.
They are, and our children's imperfections and the lessons that those teach us, whether we want to learn them or not.
Right, right. I think my kids have taught me a lot about humility. Whether I wanted to learn that or not, they have taught me about grace.
I'd say forgiveness, huge. I've had to learn how to go to my children and say I'm sorry and admit to them I'm not a perfect mom.
Right.
And I've learned to forgive myself in those areas because I've given myself ample opportunity to kind of prove, otherwise.
Yeah. So what about you? What have your kids taught you?